Hey guys, how's it going? It is January 13th, 2022. I probably put the date wrong. Or no, I didn't. Hey, I'm good. I'm getting good. And back on Railroads Online. Am I not? Oh, I'm not in Discord yet. Here we go. Well, we'll get into Discord. Oh, I was going to do something. One sec. Okay. We'll see how it works. This is just a testing. Testing. Test. Hello. Okay. I guess it works. Yeah, that's good. That's what I want. Okay, I'm gonna take the sweater off. Now that it's warm in here. It's freaking freezing earlier. Okay. Anybody in the chat?
Yes, John Anson.
Oh, hi, John. Yeah. Well, I always start at the same times. It's on my Discord, the times that I start on, so okay. So the reason why I put push to talk is so that I can talk to you guys. Because I like to not that I don't like communicating with everybody else that's on the server, but I like to answer questions at my own pace. YouTube has 0 people watching. That's okay. We just started. Okay. What am I doing here? I'm going to check what I am doing. Okay, we're good for that. And Steam, I can get rid of that. Yeah, I can get rid of that now. And yes, you can do that. You can do that. It's okay. Everything else is okay. Oh, and I can kill that. It won't end the stream. There we go. Alright. Just saves a little time. Okay. One other thing I want to check. I did it again, didn't I?
Did what?
Because I needed the web browser.
To do what?
To get the there we go. I needed the web browser to be able to see the sheets in that. But I always do that. Okay. I'm currently at work, so my hours are flipped when I get free time. Okay, so I fixed the schematic today. Everything is looking good. So at the ironworks right now we have 10 empty coal cars, 1 empty tool car. Oh, I guess I have to load one. So see, 1 is equal to 32 loads, which that's probably, maybe I should consider calculating that. I don't know. I kind of like it, but everything else is by numbers, and here it's kind of not, so it's kind of confusing, but I get it. So if you're looking for 7 log, if you're looking for 2 two beam cars, what were beam cars and one were lumber cars. They're over at the sawmill, and the smelter's got 7 down there for some reason. 5 cordwood, 8 raw iron. Holy crap. There's a lot of cars down there. I don't know what's going on down there, but whatever. Anyways. That's what's happening there. Okay, so I got another one to load. I thought I loaded them all. I guess not. Okay, that one's loaded. I see. Okay. I get it. So I'm gonna back up a bit and load that next car. Then I'm not too sure where I'm heading everything, because after that, the freight depot requires only one. Requires only one steel pipe.
It requires 1 oil barrels,
That's interesting. I thought it required 2.
1 tools,
I'm confused about that. I thought it required 2. I could be wrong about that, but I loaded up 2. I thought it required 2. I swear it required 2 yesterday. So why is it showing 1 right now? Huh. Okay. That's just bizarre. So they're down here. Yeah, I got 92 of them. I swear it needed 2. Because I double loaded it. I knew I had it. But for some reason I thought it needed 2. So perhaps I'm recalling it differently? I don't know. I don't know. Beats the hell out of me. I loaded 2 last time, so I can only take 1.
Reason why you loaded 2.
Huh?
There's probably a reason why you loaded 2.
What, storage? That's the only thing I can do.
You could have misread it too.
It's possible. Yeah, it's possible. Sometimes it might have been 2 empties showing here instead of cars required, so that's possible. You never know. But anyways, that's okay. If that's all they want, that's all they'll get for now. Okay. Do. Okay, let's see what we got now. Oh God. Yeah, that was the one. I just want to make sure. So That's about half right there. That's one that's missing. 2, 3, 4.
Hello.
Hey, Bob. Oops. Damn, I forget this push to talk thing. I'm not used to it.
So are you using push to talk for your YouTube channel too, or just for Discord?
Nah, just Discord.
It's gonna take some getting used to.
Yeah, no. You use push to talk?
Almost exclusively, unless I'm teaching somebody something.
Yeah, I see. Well, it requires, yeah, it's interesting because it requires stopping what you're doing, which is the only difference.
Yes, which is why it's good for these younglings to make them think before they want to talk for 24/7. Because if they're talking, they're not playing the game.
Uh-huh. You think I should enforce it?
I don't think it's necessary right now. But it's something to think about. It's something that's a tool to keep in the back burner.
Yeah, for sure. See, now I even sound even more antisocial. Well, at least I have an excuse now.
There you go.
So everything should be fixed with the firewood and all that.
Yeah, I saw your note about that.
Poor Emmett's gonna have to get used to push to talk.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see where we're at here.
Do you have it set as a toggle or do you have it set as a hold?
Push a hold.
Yeah.
Ooh, I see Chris coming.
Hello.
Howdy.
Going.
Oh, it'd be going.
Do you think that's okay there?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's on the box, right? Just matter.
Oh, I thought it screws up at the top.
Used to.
Yeah. Getting used to this push to talk thing.
Does that work?
Takes a while getting used to.
What do you have to push to talk? Because I'm talking and I don't have to push it.
Well, you can set up in your voice and I think it's voice and video. You can set either push to talk or which can be any key, or you can set up a to do it. Well, automatically is by default, so you have to set it. But it's interesting because while you're playing, you can't press and hold. Now I am right now. I'm loading, so I'm able to hold the button down. But I would run out of fingers if I was to say I was running the throttle or something like that. So, or you know, something like that, or if I'm moving around a lot, or you know, but we'll see how it goes.
I'm just going to keep using self-moderation at this point.
Well, it gives me an excuse to be antisocial to some people.
Goodness.
I figure it'd be good too because, like, say if I'm driving and you know, and a lot of times I catch myself, I'll start, you know, thinking out loud, and I figure I'll lead by example. I'm not saying everybody should do it, by any means. Bob does it, but it's something that, like you said, lead by example. We were just talking actually. Bob and I were talking because some of the, you know, some of the quote unquote youngins who talk like crazy, for example, and you're trying to, you know, dispatch or whatever, or just talk about anything that comes through their brain. It makes them, you know, if they're running the trains, they're not going to be able to do it as often.
Yeah, trust me, you're not the one who has issues with saying everything that comes into their head.
He knows that, and it's just an experiment for Sean to see how push to talk affects gameplay. Because I've suggested that, you know, if it gets too loud and too boisterous, then you know, certain people can move to a push to talk channel so that it does get quieter.
But no, I don't disagree with doing that. I'm just saying, we know or have every inside thought outside.
Yeah, I'm almost exclusively always push to talk unless I'm teaching somebody something and I need to talk while I'm doing stuff, and then I'll change it, and then I'll change it right back.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's like as far as like the antisocial thing. Like there's a lot of times I'm running and they'll be talking about whatever, and I'm just like, you know, I really don't want to talk about this because I'm concentrating or something like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Only disadvantage is you can't hear Emmett mumbling in the background now, unless he wants to tell me to. Oh, there you go. His little giggle, but he'll have to tell me to push to talk, or either that or I keep it on. I was thinking too for my live stream too. It's kind of good because then I can do commentary while I'm doing it. And I also made the change to the channel to go back to the way it was for the what do you call it, what is it? They don't have voice access.
Yeah, I read your post.
Yeah, so that'll. I told them, basically, if they need to ask questions or whatever, I'm more than happy to monitor my chat, which I do now with the monitor or with the laptop, and I can answer things. Like John's has been chatting with me since he's come on. It's not too busy on the live stream, but it shows you. Actually, interesting. Hey, Bill, how's it going? So it's interesting. There was somebody today. I was just chatting, and somebody was saying, how not so much how it was broken, but how they basically have left it uninstalled until they get out of beta and fix all these bugs and all this other crap, right? Until it gets fun again or something like that. And I says, well, it's fun for us every 6 nights. And then somebody replied to that and said, yeah, Sean's YouTube channel is very entertaining. I don't know who it was, but somebody was on there and put in a little...
Clown, he's your biggest admirer next to Mark.
No, it wasn't Clown. I know Clown. I'd say this was a username I didn't recognize. I thought it was pretty cool.
I mean, I don't get these people when they say it's by no means is unplayable. I don't know where you get this idea about.
Oh, because they want to run 20 or 40 car trains or something all the time, or who knows.
Most of them just want attention, and they were dropped as children.
I just want to complain.
Yeah. Him says he just want to complain.
Oh, God. I'll spit my drink out on them.
Is this still loading? I guess it is. Oh, yeah. It's behind it. Okay. Who wants food, John? People keep wanting snacks, so I have to look away. The audacity of some people wanting food.
I'm at work.
Oh, must be, was it fast food or something, or? There are plenty of fast food restaurants. I never got to watch though while I was doing it. That'd be cool. Probably a snack bar or something, maybe. Or a store. I'm just guessing. People want snacks. Well, at least you get to do watch and work. That's always nice. I used to sleep and work. That's a fun thing to do on a midnight shift when you're a computer operator. Yeah, looks like it loaded okay. The good old days.
Convenience store, yeah.
Very easy to watch YouTube, yeah. Oh yeah, because you guys got the screens. I couldn't handle a convenience store. Fast food I can. I've done that. Convenience store, I think I lasted no more than 2 days. My memory can't handle where everything is. I have a hard enough time remembering where things are when I go back to the store. Okay, so we got fully loaded trains. Did I ever put the brakes on this thing? Probably not. No, I think the derailments people were concerned about or whatever. I'm not too quiet for you guys, am I? It's kind of neat because I'm also entertaining the live stream now too, so that's kind of one of the reasons why I thought I would do it, because I know I had a lot of compliments before. I'm not getting any what do you call it, criticism per se, but I noticed that there's times where I'm not as talkative on the live stream as I used to be. So I thought, yeah, this might be a little bit something different. So we'll see. Yeah, that's really fun to remember. I couldn't handle that. Okay. Number 2, leaving the ironworks for oil fields.
Roger, I'm filling up logs at the log pond.
Roger that.
I am turning around at the Y, and then I'll be coming down the switchback towards the center.
Roger. People enjoy being lurkers and having background noise. What people? The people at the store? Or? No, these guys are good. These are my amends. Switch against me. People in chat. Yeah, it's... Yeah, they like, they like the stories or whatever, and me going... Oops, I forgot my light. And of course, if I'm by myself and if I'm doing single player, I notice it's a lot different. People think I'm antisocial. I'm not antisocial. I just, people stay in my store too long, I get worried. Already finding a way to do change this push to talk to a different button on my left hand side instead of the right, because it's right where my throttle is, and I'm thinking it'd probably be better with the left hand. So, but anyways, what I was going to say is number 4 is still sitting down here. That was Ghost Train. So he's on the unloader of the ironworks, just in case anybody was coming down here.
Okie dokie.
I wonder if I can change this real quick. Does Alt do anything?
I was planning to fill the log pond and fill all the empty beams and lumber cars I could find around the sawmill.
Well, you'll have a bunch coming as soon as I can get down there.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Cool. I
I'm
think
gonna
I've already
put
got
left
15
control.
or 16 out there.
Bring in about, I think it's like 8 flat cars with me.
Now I'd have to go. Oh, wait a minute. Is that my settings? Yes.
Did you see that Debs put up a poll today or yesterday? survey.
Yeah, I'm losing.
They're like, do you want what we have now, or do you want to wait till it's all done?
I voted now.
Ditto. Now.
Right? They should introduce things into the game slowly so they know what they fuck up.
Exactly. But everybody, you know what it is that people don't want to keep rebuilding their freaking line.
Exactly what it is.
They were warned a long time ago.
Yes, they was. We all knew they were all overpowered.
Bill's antisocial? See, I would have never got
Already seen
that.
comments from people saying, "No, I don't want to rebuild everything with my 7% grade. I like my 7% grade."
Yep, so use a Heisler.
Wait, I don't know if they caught the if they watched that video too, but the Heiss's video there where he was doing all the tests of the grades, something interesting came up on that, and that was actually, I'm gonna go to the depot first. I just changed my mind since I don't want to change the switch, but yeah, Heiss's video actually showed, or he mentioned somewhere in that chat, or I don't know where it was, but I saw it, and they were talking about theorizing as far as what the cost for track was going to be. So that's coming too eventually. At least it's coming. Maybe not next update, but it's coming eventually. Oh yeah, they're gonna be really mad.
Yeah, I caught that. He was talking about charging for laying track and laying groundwork.
Makes sense.
Switch is sketchy.
So
Unplayable.
Stone bridges as well.
Huh.
Unplayable.
Unplayable.
How are we supposed to make money without track, eh?
There are ways to make money.
I would
with
assume what they'll do is they'll probably give you a larger starting sum so that you can lay enough track to go back and forth between the sawmill, the logging camp, and the freight depot, and then you're just going to have to grind to make more money.
Right?
Well, the way it's... Oh, that's interesting. My control's my duck. That's funny. I forgot about that.
Every time Sean talks, he's gonna duck now.
I guess I should try another key.
The married life.
Where's my keys? Oh, here we go. How about this? I don't know. What do I want to do? Tab? Do I want to do tab?
That's a terrible idea.
Why?
That's how you check people's ping, who's online.
Oh, okay.
If I would go, I'd go for the actual 0.
No, zero's on the wrong side.
No, not the numpad 0, the 0, 0.
That's in the middle of nowhere. I don't want that.
Maybe 1.
Oh. Ooh. I wonder if I can just do this. Edit.
Sorry I didn't get the server up last night, Chris. By the time I got my new tires on my car and went shopping and
I want
got
to try
home,
that.
I was like, damn, I just need to go to bed.
You just make the leftmost button.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I did come home at about 9:15, 9:30, and I didn't
Perfect.
speed the server up, so I didn't check to see.
So
if
shift
anybody-
that, puts that into that, and then there's talk. There we go. So I did the little squiggly button, the thing that gets you into the shift thingy that gets you into the thing. I use that button now, so that keeps my finger there if I want to go into text or just chat. Makes sense.
It'd be great if people could see you duck.
I don't think this. No, I
I
didn't like
always
that.
duck. Yeah, I always duck when I
Ah.
get nearby. It's like Minecraft talking system. It's great.
Hmm.
And no one can see it.
Too bad people can't see you actually duck. Oh, make it better. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. I was wondering what you were reacting to. I didn't know where that came from. I just looked at the chat. See, that was tough the other night too, because I had voice on and people were talking to me, and I was trying to figure out blocking, and oh, it felt so weird. I actually like this setup. What do you think, Emmett?
It works pretty well.
I think it does, because then you and me get to talk, and we're not whispering. Then we can entertain YouTube.
I can see where there could be some problems with it, and I think it should be. I think you should set it up to be a toggle system in case you ever need to have it on for a long period of time.
Why would I need it on for a long period of time?
It's if you have to try to say something, or if something's going on, no one knows what's happening, or if there's something you need to help with because of client issues or whatever. That could become an issue if you're going to have to constantly hold down the button.
I don't know. I don't see it, but... Two's clear the diamond headed for people.
Yo mama made one trip down to the log pond, heading back for more.
Mama wants more.
Thinks of passing the smelter and heading up to Helix.
What'd you say, Emmett?
Joe Mama's going to grab more wood.
Yeah. Joe Mama wants some more wood. That's what Emmett said.
Yeah, gotta work on finger muscles.
Yeah. That's okay. Do I still
Either
have a
of you
tray?
guys watch Yellowstone?
Where's my caboose, by the way?
I've heard of it, but I've never watched
Oh.
it.
What's at the depot?
I'm in the 4th season, and there's this cold-hearted, iron-cast bitch of a woman who's like fierce in the boardroom, and she's talking to this kid who the kid reminds her of herself when she was young, so she's trying to get this kid on the right path, avoiding the mistake she made kind of deal. And she's like, kid, there's only 4 ways to make money in this world. 4 ways. She starts counting them off. 1, you inherit it. And that's not happening for you, kid. 2, you steal it. And yeah, that's also not happening for you. I've seen your skills, and yeah, they're not getting any better. 3 is you work for it, and you work harder than anybody you know. You work for it until your knuckles bleed. The kid's kind of quiet. He's sitting in the car, and he goes, "What's the 4th way?" And she goes, "You learn how to suck D like nobody's business."
Oh my goodness. You gotta warn me on that because I was drinking something again.
Oh, that was the whole intent. I was taken back when I heard it too. I laughed my ass off. I went back and watched it again. What did she say? I gotta go back and listen to that again. Sorry if I offended any of you YouTubers.
Nope.
We'll get over it.
They don't like it tough shit.
It'll be alright.
Yeah. I don't have that checkbox about children only.
We gotta go do something.
Oh, he didn't put it in the track where I'm going. Oh no, he put it over. Oh, perfect. Put it right where I want it. Awesome.
We took it in many ways.
Eh?
I put it right where I want it.
Yes. Two's entering depot yard limits. I found my caboose.
Nice.
I left it behind. I said I was clear or whatever, and all the tracks are ready or whatever, and Ghost all of a sudden comes up and there's a friggin' caboose on the line, which of course I left by accident.
I remember him talking about that Tuesday night. Why is there caboose on the main line?
I looked at my train. I was like, "Oh crap! I left it." I swear, I thought I had to take 2 loads of oil barrels to the depot, but I must have read my thingy wrong.
I think you need to get some more demand on it. You have to catch up to it because you have a lot of things that you're going to need to get rid of, especially with oil barrels.
What do you mean?
I think you need to raise your demand.
Yeah, we'll see. Emmett thinks I should raise the demand for the oil barrels.
Well, if your only goal is to make money, then go for it.
Nope. Sorry, Emmett.
This game is unplayable because those are not oil barrels, they're kerosene barrels. I don't want to play anymore.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, these logs are too perfect up at the log field. I want some variety in my logs.
There's no way the steel pipes would be that shiny.
I've seen pictures of 1880 logging camps, and the logs didn't look like this.
These are like telephone poles.
They had pipes like that in the 1880s?
No, they didn't.
Well, if they had steam locomotives, they had steam pipes.
Well, I know they had pipes, but did they have pipes that look like that? They look like something from, I don't know. Looks like something from a sewer project.
Well, it's just a representation. It's like the same thing with the raw iron, the beams, and the lumber. It's just one representation of what lumber might have looked like.
I know that. I'm just dissing the. I'm just going along with the. It don't look like this.
Oh, I thought you were serious.
Sarcasm can be hard to understand.
I mean, technically, the game is from 1880 to 1920 based on the locomotives they have played.
It makes it unplayable.
There's some diesel in there somewhere, or actually it gets into the diesel era actually.
If you get to 1920, yeah.
There's some planned locomotives that didn't exist until like the 1920s, so you can't really say it's an 1880s game based on.
Well, right now it is.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
I'd be interested to see the diesels, that's for sure, because I want to see someone making the S44 AC, but still.
You sure you don't like talking in the chat?
Nah.
Joe Mama heading down to
You can drive to
the
Choo
log pond second trip.
That way you can communicate too. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I'll get the caboose. And then I'll start dropping off some of these.
You should just go around the loop.
I don't need to.
Back up onto the track where you can drop off. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, I could.
Face the right direction for after.
Yeah, I guess I could. But then I have to go back in to use the yard. Because this is the bonus about going in that way. So I'll show you what I mean. Actually, I'm not going around.
So I started off Joe Mama with 5 logs, and I'm completing my second trip. I still have 140 fire temperature, which means I'm still full on my water temperature. So once I get down to the log pond, I'll put in two logs, and we'll see if that gets me another trip. We'll see if I can put in 2 logs each trip.
Joe Mama likes her wood.
And keep a full head of steam.
Emmett says Joe Mama likes her wood.
Joe Mama likes lots of wood.
Also likes pipe.
Yeah, Joe Mama just hauls pipe. Okay. There we go. Look. Oops, wrong one. It's that one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up to the depot first, then I'm going to start, because I have at least one car to store. Oops. I need some goodies already, huh? Oops, I had it done. So I'll show you what I'm going to do, and then you may want to try if you want. I don't know.
Sure, I can take over if you want.
Okay, well, I'll finish this move here first. Ah, shoot. I got to switch against me.
You have 2 switches against you.
I see.
Well, it only took 3 days, but number 6 is back in the East York.
The lost have returned. In the voice of the Godfather, it's good to have you home, my son.
There you go.
many pipes are you dropping off here?
1.
5 things of pipe and you're only dropping off 1.
Well, I'm going back to the oil fields.
If anybody joined this and didn't know that we were working on an actual system, like, they'd think you're insane for only dropping off 1 of these.
You know.
Just thought about that.
Well, no, instead of going to the oil field, I decided to come here first. Sometimes you do that, Emmett.
That makes sense, but...
You're not that far from it, so... Sometimes, yeah, trains like that will go, you know, one way and come back the other, or whatever. Okay, so... we want 1 here. Wish it was blocked, but it's not. Okay.
Double header.
Good day from Newcastle.
Don't think there's really a chance of seeing a double header.
Good day from Newcastle. Is there any chance of seeing a doubleheader soon? Love the way your team run your railway. Well, thank you. Yeah, Colin says he loves the way our team runs the railway.
Cool. Well, thanks, Colin.
Colin?
Make multiple stops on one line, just like where trains first started. Yep.
This game is unplayable.
It's unplayable. Okay. So now I'll go with 1 here.
Oh yeah, you only have 1 thing of tools to unload too.
That's alright.
Nice. Don't know if anybody uses a sheet system like this.
Not that I know of. They've done certain calculations. So I just dropped off 1 box of tools. 1, I always want to call them bulkhead flats. Flat of barrels. And a pipe car at the depot. So that made some money.
Well, I mean, they are bulkhead flats.
Yeah,
Not wrong.
you're not.
Yeah, I guess they are. I should keep that open. Not that it's going to matter, because I'll reset afterwards.
That's like pulpwood flats to me.
The evolution of the flat car.
Yep. Okay, so now what I can do is I can pop down here, throw the I can throw the load, take the empties back with me, or I can keep the empties or whatever back here. I've kept empties in here before, but in fact I have one, I think.
Yes, I can see it from here.
It's an empty? Or is
No,
it a-
oh, not empty box.
Oh, I got a load here?
I meant an empty flat.
Whoa, 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 wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Mistake.
Hold on a second. I know what I was... No, I didn't. I had to bring tools down, but I forgot there was one at the depot. But...
Maybe you do require 2 then.
Well, that's tools.
Yes.
Oh, I better receive this before I forget. Then we'll finish that thought. Okay. Wow. So, tools. Whoopsie. Steel pipes. What's the other thing?
Steel pipes, tools,
And oh yeah, oil
and
barrels.
oil barrels. The end game materials.
Yes. Nice. That was a good sum of change. Okay, not that money matters.
Money.
Your mama heading down to the log pond for the third time.
So that's shipping.
Reese?
Oh wow, yeah, they need logs. Okay, so the reason why this is where the switching puzzle comes into play. We need pipe and tools here, but it's already on the train, so I don't think we're going to need that much more.
Well, if you have tools that are needed there, do you have tools at the oil field or no? Because you have one car on the train, and you can keep the one here and not drop off the local box car.
I'm sorry?
Well, if you have tools on your train, you can just bring that one to the oil field. There isn't any tools at the oil field either, because those are needed there. And there's steel pipes that are obviously going to be near the oil field. That's not going to be a problem. As for beams, you have some that are waiting for you there if you wanted to take some, but I wouldn't be too concerned about that.
No, I can't take them right now. Which really means, well, we do need beams, but we also need to get them down there. So yeah, I'll let you decide what you want to do. I would, personally, I would back down, flip around the loop, and then go that way.
Alright.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'm just trying to figure out where everything's going. I'm going to have to drop off the oil barrels here. The pipes are coming with me.
The pipes are going to the oil fields.
Yeah, I'm going to probably take the toolbox.
Actually, the pipes can go... There's two places they can go.
I know they can go to the refinery.
Yeah, I don't know.
They are needed there.
Oh wow, yeah, and they take 100.
Always needed.
But so I mean, you can drop 2.
It works there because that's 18 exactly. We'll be out of beams before that.
Okay.
Per car, and I can bring 2 up to the refinery.
Yeah, because you don't want to overload it. Although there's 75 waiting.
Yeah.
See,
Actually,
there's
probably more than 75 waiting now.
no, that's what there is. Oh,
know,
yeah,
never
because
mind.
I took tools.
Tools on, tools.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Look.
There's going to be 100 waiting now.
Yeah. Well, tools have kept going up to 100. Every time I
took. Be at 100.
They were.
They won't be.
Look how much is left. You got at least 68 coming.
Won't be because steel pipes is going to be at 100.
Yeah, but when you're taking... Oh, okay. So, yeah, but they were 100.
Yes, they were, and they will be once steel pipes are depleted.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways. Whatever.
Alright.
Actually, I'll do a save. Okay for a save, guys?
Yep. Can you wait 20 seconds and I'll dump these logs in the pond?
Roger that. Gonna do a crew change with Emmett here for an hour. He's down here till 10.
Logs are in the pond. Save away.
Roger.
Your tools are always a hard one to get rid of because they're only needed at one location, and then the
No, not hard to get rid of, but...
and then the
Okay, hold on. Okay, the save is good. Go ahead, sorry. Oh. Hooey. So yeah, you figure it out.
all right.
Say just be conservative
Yeah.
as far as what you do. Like, bring them all to the oil field first, and then you could sort it out
Right.
and see what happens, because you'll have to come back for you'll have to come back for the beams. You might even need to take this train later to go get beams,
Right.
because nobody has supplied you. So.
Yeah, Scott, I miss the greenery too. It's gonna be back soon though. It's supposed to be next update. Just talking in the chat.
Joe Mama heading back to the logging camp. I can't even imagine having 20, 30, 40 locomotives to choose from out of that tech tree.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see when that happens. The options.
And they have like 30 passenger cars lined up as well.
Yeah, I just saw that tree. It's very interesting. I can't believe they're just doing so many. Some of them seem really the same too. So I'm very interested to see a lot of those for sure.
I guess there would be a lot of similar parts. I mean, it's still a train car to, you know.
Well, I think with a lot of them, what they're doing is they're actually having the names of what the train cars were and the different companies that they were underneath. So that's probably the majority of the variability, because most of them were just the same design, but they were underneath different companies, so they had like very slight variations. So I think they're getting like really detailed with their variations, which I like. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see.
Don't matter to me. Choo-choo's the same as a choo-choo.
I'm not overly concerned about it either, but you wouldn't happen to have any other oil cars here, would you?
Oil?
Oil barrel cars.
I might have an empty.
Alright.
Go take a look.
Just trying to figure out which track I want to kick the oil barrel into. Is this Joe Daddy or Perfect 10? Not sure.
10.
10. Alright, nothing in any of the tracks. I'm gonna kick it into one.
Got one empty, but that's about it. Yeah, I miss the greenery too.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. It's coming back soon, though.
Well, it's gonna be not soon enough because of
Whiners.
the boats and the whiners.
Oh, that's the old Y track.
Yeah.
Thought my eyes were playing tricks on me. Hey, the Russians are back. We got Russians again.
Okay.
Duh. I hope they brought the vodka tonight.
Plenty of vodka to go around. Let's see how far the physics will kick it.
Okay. Where's the other tool cart?
I dropped off the tool cars at the back.
Oh, okay.
I'll pick them up after. I do wonder if that will make it or not.
It will. Probably crash at the end.
No chance. It's not going fast enough. I don't know if you realize how far away I am.
Yeah, I know how far away you are.
We'll see if it crashed or not.
What did you say your plan was after you finished the logs?
I was gonna fill up any empty lumber and beam cars around the sawmill. And you said you'd be bringing down lots.
Yeah, we got a bunch of them now. I'm gonna do freight depot deliveries then.
Okay. Well, you could fill up the lumber and beams if you wanted to start doing that. That'd be fine too.
Just so you know, Chris, I am at the freight depot, but I think I'll be out of your hair.
Yeah,
I just wanted to do the starter level jobs and get a good. I like to get a good, a good solid footing for the weekend when we run like 12 hours at a time. But depot deliveries is also good.
Well, tell him everything from the cell's been dealt with.
We do have a lot of cars. I can do that too if you want to start filling those.
Just so he knows.
Everything from the south has been dealt with. Everything that had to come in from down there has been delivered. I didn't put brakes on those. Nice.
You could probably do 2 pipes one place and 2 pipes the other. It's kind of safe.
That's what I'm going for. Gonna drop off the back part of my train at the oh god. At the oil field.
So the only reason why we did that was to get it moving, so that we could get the. We had to release something. There was something that was holding up something. I think tools were the big one that was holding up things.
Yeah, they normally are.
Which is fine. It's more than. I mean, we got a place for them right now. It's not that we don't.
We got places to hold them, but and we're even underneath on them right now. We have more pipes than we have tool cars, but I think we'll be fine for that.
The other way. Well, you tell me if there's anything good with the chat. I'm going to lie this way.
Oh,
I can't
that's
see it as well. Just hurts my shoulders going that way.
yeah. You gotta turn a different way and everything. It can be weird.
I'll see if I go like this. I can watch the chat too if you want.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll watch the chat from here. Ugh.
My, how the turns have tabled.
Huh?
Usually I'm the one that watches the chat.
Well, no, I'll let you have some fun. I don't want you falling asleep on me.
Is there still a gap there?
Maybe.
Yeah, there is. It's just a gap in the track after the one switch in the yard.
Has it ever caused any issues?
Never. It's never caused any issues because it's perfectly lined up, but it's always been there since the update where they got rid of those short little sections of track. It's been there ever since, and we've replaced it, but it's never stayed because it replaces on an update.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Did you flick the switch behind here already?
I would grab the caboose earlier. Is that where you go?
Yeah.
How come?
I'm gonna turn myself around to head out.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. The Boxcar Children book series. The hell's that? Because every time I hear Boxcar, I think of the Boxcar Children book series.
That's something that I'm gonna have to look up now.
I have no idea. Either that or I forgot about it.
I don't remember it personally. Presume it had something to do with trains. Just a sneaky suspicion.
I don't know.
Man, that's a tight curve back there.
Yep, that works. not as tight as a sawmill.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I don't believe that.
Take a look at Minnie's work.
I don't believe that.
Take a look at Minnie's work.
I don't care. I don't believe even the minis work if that says that it's not tighter. Those cars are almost turning on like, I don't know. It's tighter. It's way tighter. I can tell. Stopped a little sooner than I needed to, but it's alright. Not to be safe than sorry. So where'd that car end up?
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to figure out where that car went.
What'd you kick?
It's still up there. When I moved away, the physics stopped.
Oh, is that interesting?
Did it start rolling backwards? Or is it still rolling this? I don't know.
It could be.
I think the physics just stopped. Because I could have sworn it was further than that.
Oh, it's still coming.
That's weird, because it was way further than that before.
There could be a hill.
No, because look, it's speeding up. The physics are resetting now that I'm by it.
Alright. Well,
I laid this recently. I'm pretty sure it's completely flat. I'm gonna just walk with it until it goes in there. Because there's no way it would have taken this long if it's moving at this pace.
Why don't you just ride the car?
Got something interesting to report. I kicked a car and I went away from it, and it seems to have stopped. And when I came back, it accelerated and is now moving faster in the same direction that I kicked it. So
Nice.
it seems like the physics are entirely based upon where you are.
Wait till you're clear of the foul line.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till I'm clear. Yeah. Give it a bit further since I can.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Want to make some room for another car too.
Halfway through the car, the box car should be enough.
Just give it more room for another car if needed.
Yeah, you're fine.
What some people would say, Emmett.
The mad thinking of a man trying to find a problem. Of course, with the caboose, you could have backed up all the way.
Yeah.
You have to back up again.
You still haven't refueled this thing?
Yeah, I did a little bit, but I didn't fully refuel it.
I remember doing it a little bit at the coal mine, but you never refuel this thing. Of course, I'm probably gonna be the one left to do it too, but
No, you won't.
not today. At some point, though, I know it. I just know it. That's what happened with the Class 70 once. I was left to freaking refill the whole thing.
Don't refuel the whole thing.
You didn't cut that tree.
What?
There's a tree that's like almost going straight through the unit. You didn't cut it. Must have missed it.
Yeah, it's good that the physics are only running in a certain area because that regulates how the performance of the PC. John was saying, I agree.
Have a little bit of visibility issues around here. There's a lot of trees that weren't cut because this was all laid after that one fix where a bunch of trees around the tracks were cut. That's one thing I'm noticing so far. Can't tell exactly where I am because there's too many trees that are too close to see around the train. I can only look above it.
Nature should not be destroying trees that value to your tracking train.
I got stuck in the couplers there.
Yeah.
Just heard a horn, I'm not sure whose that is.
Huh?
Just heard a horn, I'm not sure whose that is. Not sure if you heard that.
Oh, that was you.
That wasn't me, yeah.
Well,
Just heard a horn.
You better check behind you.
I'm not sure who it is. I'm on the one side of the depot here. I'm not sure if anybody's close. I know, Chris, you were heading down here. I should be out of the way soon. I just gotta complete my run around. But just want to make sure no one's gonna back up behind me, or I'm gonna back up on them.
No, I'm working in the yard. You probably heard me all the way from the yard.
Wow, that's a pretty long ways to hear someone. That's pretty cool.
Well, I mean, I'm not completely within the yard. I'm in the yard lead, switching over to the east yard from the west yard.
Alrighty. It's a shame you guys can't hear the horns from that far. It's pretty cool. It's a very faint sound. It's nice.
Game is unplayable. I can't hear it.
Yeah, it's very cool. Did you want to read the chat, or you?
No, I'm fine.
You can react it because you're closest to the mic.
If you want me to, yeah. They probably can't even hear you. I just realized this.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
Oh, I gotta slow her down first. Give me a second.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah, I think it does actually echo off the mountains, because in certain places you can hear it different than others.
Mm-hmm.
Like the flatlands, I think it carries just as well, but it sounds different. It's interesting. Everybody destroyed the trees back then. Logging camps would usually follow the routes of the railroads just to make the furthest cut as possible, get all the trees they can shipped onto trains. Yeah, it's good that the physics only work when you're so close to a certain thing, because if it was working halfway across the map for you, if you left a car that was going down a mountain or something, then that could like take a toll on your PC for quite a while if you didn't know it was there.
Yeah, but we used to see cars that would be at the very end. Remember?
They changed the calculation on it.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe they mentioned something on one of the updates about that. O2 leaving the freight depot for the oil field.
Greasy.
Be interesting running with 100%. Because we're going to have to be doing that once the update comes out, probably. Yeah, potato computers can be annoying. You can't really attribute everything as potato. What I'm reading your message right now is a potato. It shouldn't even be given the quality of a potato. Yeah, potato computers can be annoying. It's something where they can still run things well sometimes, but they just... yeah, it can be annoying. New update. Do you know everything that's changing in the new update? I only know some things. The physics are going to be changing to whereas they're going to be realistic. There's going to be different weight changes. I know that much. I think there's some other minor changes. I don't remember much else. I think the signs might be coming out that update. Don't quote me on that.
We don't know. The only thing we know is the physics.
Yeah, the only thing we're sure of is the physics. There's some speculation for other things, but we don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see though. I think it's going to be a fairly big update, especially if they're going to make them go a bit longer. I don't think it'll be too much longer before the update, considering that they had the stuff ready for already the empty cars. They just need to calculate for the loads and whatnot. So I think that will be sooner rather than later. Yeah, that's what happens on certain computers. You can run every single game for sure, but some, if you want to run them on a high enough quality, they'll completely drop in frame rates. It's like a slideshow. I've had that happen to me in City Skylines before. I can play it just fine, but if I get too much data on it, too big of a city, or too high of quality settings, my frame rates tank. Okay. Fun, we got a derailment down here by the diamond.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, God. Tab. Yeah, it seems to be another boxcar issue. I guess I had boxcars and a caboose on the back, so... Probably the most top-heavy concoction of all time.
Then the service train.
I'm the maintenance of way guy, so I'm here to fix it.
A crane in American railroads. They should add that to this game.
Yeah, I saw a video of their logging crane. I'm not sure if they had a maintenance of way one, but it'd be interesting to see that in the future if they had that to re-rail cars instead of just being able to do it by hand like some sort of strongman at a circus or something.
Oh, that's right. It was for logging. Actually, that'd be pretty cool too, to use the logging crane instead.
I just think we're Superman Colonel Sanders. That's our entire character.
You see how the logging cranes actually work? In real life, I mean.
Not sure. Not entirely sure about everything. I know there's some certain, it's just mostly pulley systems. It's, other than saying that
No,
newer
I
ones
mean,
are crazier.
So they had rails on the logging cars, and the logging crane would actually roll over the cars. To
Oh,
get
yeah, I've seen
back.
I've seen that version. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah,
There's another one where the crane actually like drops some footings, and then the cars pass underneath it, and it drops, raises them or whatever, and it sits back on the car again.
Yeah, there's a lot of variations out there for what was around. Depends upon where you were, how remote you were. It's very interesting the different ideas they came up with for different cranes and things because they didn't have the same abilities of technology. A gaming laptop instead of a PC might actually be a good idea. Sometimes they run a lot better. I'm personally a bigger fan of PCs because I feel laptops can be annoying. I don't know. I have a thing against laptops, but gaming laptops are a lot better at certain things. If you're always on the move, they're probably a lot better for you. The power of gaming laptops is pretty good. I mean, you won't be able to stream as well. That's the one thing. 'Cause you're only gonna have one screen probably, unless you have two laptops. That'd be pretty impressive. But yeah, a dual screen laptop setup. Has anybody tried that? Yeah, I think they're pretty good for power as far as like RAMs and things go. I'm not the greatest on that stuff. They don't have this much memory or storage, so I'm not sure how many games you could actually run on one. But I know they can run them pretty good. They usually have really good processing chips and graphics cards, so it depends upon what you're looking for. Oh, Tuesday derailment has been fixed.
Racing.
Guess I'm gonna drop off the box car here, since I can. Might as well. Gives me some room to get rid of some tools. Drop off 2 of the pipes here. Drop off the other 2 pipes elsewhere. Should be able to get that done in the next 20 minutes. We'll see upon how complex the oil field is currently. It can be a real fun yard to switch, but it can also be a pain in the ass. It's a little small for my liking, but I really like it as a puzzle. Yeah, laptop would probably be a better choice then. Like I said, I'm not in the situation. I can't give advice, but I think laptops are a pretty similar alternative. They don't really change much as far as power goes. The only real difference that I've ever seen is with memory space and storage. But a really good laptop, is definitely a pretty good choice comparing that to a PC.
Oh, that didn't scare you?
No, that did scare me. I was like, oh my god.
I got it.
First connection's good. Keep pushing.
You guys have a derailment?
Yeah,
I'm helping him fix a derailment. Don't lump me in with his derailment.
How do I know you're not responsible?
Wouldn't work, truck, Chris.
All I know is I was going towards the loading dock, and all of a sudden, one of the cars came off. I don't know why.
Sounds kind of suspicious. Maybe someone pulled a pin.
I was still coming down from the logging pond. Well, the logging camp, anyways. All your brakes are off. Caboose is on the move, Chris.
Racing.
I gotta take a record of all the derailments we have every night. See what our record's gonna be. Need to keep a tally of these things. It's been probably 1 day since last derailment, John. I'd imagine. It seems like we have at least one derailment every night. Not a very good track record for a company.
So there's currently 10 cars of beams over here and 6 cars of lumber, and there's 2 empty tracks. So knock yourself out with whatever you want to load up.
Racing.
3 derailments in a day, yeah, definitely possible. I know I can do that. 5 probably. I mean, it depends upon what track you're running. I mean, that old blocking camp track, or the track down to the smelter that used to be, he could totally do 5 in a day. I think he did once, actually. I think we could do more, though. As an overall group, I think we can get more than 5 derailments in a day. We sabotage each other enough, we can figure out a way. Only got 2 on today so far. Doesn't look like we're gonna have over 3 today, I don't think. Unless something goes horrifically wrong. Considering there's probably only 1 hour left in the session. Wow. Oilfield yard looks empty. It appears that crew number 1 has fallen asleep in the caboose.
Take the chair out from under.
Hard to do that with a couch. Snoring sounds beginning to resonate from the caboose. Just realized I didn't put a brake on that caboose like I was supposed to. I'm gonna have to run now. This is gonna be fun. I might end up with another derailment. Maybe we will break that 3. Yeah, I stopped it on time. I'm great. Alrighty. I wish I would have flicked that the other way around, but that's alright. I should be able to pull it forwards and drop it off behind. So, 1 hour shift on this railroad. That's our system. I'm gonna pick up the caboose later. I'm just dropping it off so I can drop off these cars. I might actually not be the one picking up the caboose because we're gonna need a crew change in 13 minutes to stay on schedule. And I'm gonna go play a game of darts in the caboose. I'm switching out cars right about now, then I'll be taking some cars
Looks like
up.
an iron ore train going together here. One more car, Chris. Half a car. Still got a full truck to go. And that's probably good there.
Yeah, John, I wasn't meaning to kick it that far. I forgot to put a brake on the back of that. If it would have gone to the end, it most likely would have derailed. Never checked how the switches were set.
You can stay up there if you want. I'll load these.
Thank you, sir.
3 empties to kick. Fun. Now they have into their own power. Kick them into 4.
Head 2 whenever you're able.
Yeah, I enjoy this yard a lot. Nice switching puzzle. You only ever really switch it from one end, but it's a lot of fun to switch for me. Makes my brain have to think a bit.
One more car. Half a car. One full truck. That should be good.
Alrighty. Hopefully I didn't kick those guys too soon.
Alright, you're fully loaded. Do you want to back up through the Y and then head on up, or you want to go forward around the other 2 Ys and head on up?
If we have time. Yeah, I'll take this up.
Or just park it in the yard for another time.
Yeah, kicked that one too fast too.
I mean, I don't know how long is everybody else planning on staying. I don't want to start this if I can't finish it.
Well, normally, Sean goes to 11 on weekdays, so you still got an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll probably be on till 11. I'm taking a crew change in 10 minutes.
I think Emmett said he was going up at 10, so then Sean will be back.
Yeah, I'm going up at 10, and you'll be back, so probably on until 11 like normal.
Okay, I'm gonna take this then.
Okay, let me know if you're going forwards or backwards, and I'll get the switches for you.
Yeah, I guess I'll back up. That's probably the easiest thing to do.
That's the shortest thing, and I'm back here to do the switches, so.
Backing up.
It's always fun to wake up the next crew that's going to be on the job.
Any big heavy books you can slam on a table?
Nah, no books. No books down here. We don't bother reading.
Oh, is Sean passed out at the moment?
Yeah, he's passed out on the couch. I was thinking about finding a train horn sound to wake him up, but that's a little too mean. I mean, he is snoring and all too, so maybe, but... I did not put enough brake on that, did I? That's the story of my life right now. Don't put enough brake on things. My God.
You're good for another train length plus a couple of cars.
Let's see.
Suppose I'll have to be pulling that forwards now. If only he was starting his day.
One train length now. Six cars. Four cars.
Gonna get my job taken away. I keep hitting these cars way too strong.
Two cars and a locomotive.
Turned my bell on, but it's about a mile away from
And you clear number 5.
Real missed opportunity with naming this engine. Should have been Johnny 5.
It should have been there.
What is number 5? Aurora, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, named after my cats. We had a cat naming scheme. Yeah, cat naming scheme. I was a part of a naming scheme. Joe Mama and Joe Daddy, and now we just have descended into all madness with our naming scheme.
Alright, you're all set for the main line. Have a good trip, Chris.
Really safe, thank you. Number 5 leaving the yard for the inner.
Not sure if I ever said this, but O2 is at the oil field currently unloading.
Joe Mama's gonna get the rest of her logs off and then go back to the logging camp.
Joe Mama's never-ending quest for wood.
She's a slut.
I just realized I don't need to find a train horn sound. I'm just gonna amp my volume up to 100 with this surround sound and gonna play gonna just hit the honk.
Know how that goes.
Knowing him, I doubt it'll even wake him up. Well, it's crew change time. Excuse for the terrible volume. It's crew change time. For you. I found a way to wake you up.
Cool. Oh well, it's your time, huh?
Crew change has been completed, or is going to be completed. It did actually wake him up. Yeah, I only got the 2 cars to unload. I have a bunch of empties that I've dropped off here at the oil fields. Just 2 pipe cars to go to the refinery now.
Okay.
Hey, love you, see you, bye.
See ya.
I just gotta grab some.
Good to grab something.
Yes.
Feels like a real crew change.
Oh, I woke it up with the horn.
No, not that. Actually, getting up and you grab your stuff, I grab my stuff.
Ah, you see it.
Woke me up too. Yeah. Waking up the train's the best way to start your day. Yeah, I needed a little nap. Okay. Yeah, my turn to nap on him. Okay. Yeah, I don't need those. Hey, Mark. Now, is there anything else that I need over there? Oops. Not really. Yeah, I think I might do both of them to get them out of here. Although I could use another boxcar or two. Oh, I'm just deciding if I want to sort this out a bit. Kinda don't feel like it right now. I'll let the switcher do that. No fuel. Oh, man. There. Put the volume down just a bit. You know something? There's more important things to do. Trying to figure out what he was doing. He kind of explained it, but then I wasn't really watching him. I suppose since we have it, I'm just trying to think if there's just empties over here. If there's just empties, then that's fine. We'll just get rid of those loads and get them out of the way. Yeah. Okay. Whoops, I got stuck in the empty. Alright, we'll do that then. Oh, that's okay. Figured he'd have fun at that. Oh man, trying to get awake. By the time I wake up, it'll be ready to go to bed. Yeah, we'll just take care of that. Bring the empties back, and then two departing oil fields for refinery.
Yes.
Turns out I'm going to have another week of being able to go over the river, at least for now, until because the Canadians backed off on the that stupid thing about with the truckers. Double layers of track? What do you mean, double track? If it's double track, sometimes we use a switch and then reverse it the other way, but as far as keeping it apart, I mean, you can do it with diamonds and all kinds of other things. I sometimes just eyeballing it is good enough for us, but.
Fives around the iron.
What was that?
Number 5 is at the iron ore mine.
Roger that. Oh yeah, I had lumber up here. Okay. That might help in that. Should check my loads. Oh, you shoot. Shoot. I might be able to get away with that. Hang on a second. Probably not. Let me take a quick look. Caboose ain't much. Looks promising. Yeah, it should be fine. Well, that's what we have at our freight depot. We do have a double line. We in fact we have, well, the two places where you can pass is in two of the busiest areas we have is a sawmill and a depot. Depot's not as that busy, but it's busy enough, I guess. So we have a service track in there. But we had that loop, but we also have 2 ramps, so. But other than that, we won't. We have no plans for double tracking. It's not necessary. We don't have the traffic levels to support it. Oh shoot. Well, I might as well drop off the caboose now that I'm down here. Reverse my marker lights. Bob still around?
Still in the chat. Stay break.
Maybe he fell asleep. Okay. Guess I should throw down a save. I'm gonna throw down a save in about 60 seconds. Okay, that's saved. I thought we had one break roll in there. To departing refinery for oil fields.
Nice.
Yeah. Missed the alerters. I'm starting to doze off again. That's not good. Although that would be kind of funny. Ooh. Okay, no, that's okay. Well, I can bring the rest down there. Grab the rest of it, and then that'll work. What the hell happened there? I just got a wicked explosion on YouTube.
Exploded.
Well, I was traveling at normal speed, and then all of a sudden, the cars just picked up massive speed and just flipped up in the air.
Okay.
No explanation for it. Thankfully, it was only 2 cars. Ah. Forget what I marked here. Okay, bare knuckle. Whoops.
Alright, I'm done up here at the iron mine, but I'm not going to attempt to come back down. So if you don't mind, can I get a save?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it too. I'm falling asleep here. One second. Okay, we're all set.
Alright, I'm gonna hop out. You have a good night.
Yeah, you too. I think Bob's already asleep.
I think so.
Alright, yeah. Probably good to get to bed. Okay, have a good one. Well, yeah. Be out tomorrow night if you're around.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on tomorrow night. I might go to the train club, so I might see you on Saturday.
Okay, sounds good, man. Take care, Chris.
Alright, see you.
Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, I was having a hard time keeping awake here. Let's see here. Well, I'll do that in a second. Oh yeah, I can open up Discord, yep. It says Bob's there. I don't know. Anyways, I'm taking off. So disconnect from there. Get the save in, and that'll be it. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna also get to my channel here. Oops, I was already there. Take me a few minutes to shut down now. Okay, guys, we'll be on tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, a little bit earlier because of the early end. So, and yeah, it wasn't too bad tonight. Kind of boring, but then again, I was sleeping through an hour. So, anyways, that's about all, guys. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later.